I said something to somebody when I was away on holidays, and I said to that friend of mine, I said, life have punched me several in so many different ways, punch and punch and punch. But what happens is, yes, sometimes I'm knocked down, as in like really knocked down. But I'm sure you know this about me. I keep saying dwell. I don't really dwell. So when life punches me, I punch back. I repeat, I punch back. I gather myself and punch back. So when life punches you, punch back. You understand what I'm trying to say? You get the picture, you know what I'm talking about exactly. Punch back. You know, we all have this hand to punch back. Yeah, and by the way, that's the hand that I had accident with, and you know, the patch is still there and all that. So you punch back. When life punches you, punch back. Hello, don't stand or sit and just look. Punch back. How to punch back is get up, dust yourself, and get into what you ought to be doing. There will always be punches on new levels, on new whatever. There will be punches. Life will not allow you get that thing that easy. I know there's something that I put out where I said we can all just sit without raising our fingers and things will happen. Yes, it does happen. But how many of us really want to just sit and do nothing? By the way, not doing nothing means not doing nothing. Your mind is doing stuff. Your mind is doing stuff, and it takes a lot of discipline. I'm not saying, you know, I always believe and say that everything I am and what the little I have is not by my power. It's not by my power. It's by the grace of God that speaks to me, and I listen, because there's something I put out where I say God speaks to us every second, but how many of us are listening? And even when we listen, are we doing what God tells us to do? So when life punches you and you punch back, of course you're punching back with prayer and believe that it will all work out. Sometimes you punch, it punches, you punch till you win. You know, yeah, life is a game. It's a game. It's a soccer game. It's a game. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Times you lose, if you want to go back and try, that's fine. If you want to leave that and focus on another aspect of the same thing, fantastic. Now, this will take me a bit of what I'm talking about, which is life punching and you punch back. The bit where I would say to you now, when I say life punches and you punch back, you punch and you punch back, and you're not able to really understand how to work that, and you want to try another line, bear in mind there's a post I put out that a wandering generality, which was said by, is it Zig Ziglar or Jim Rohn? A wandering generality never gathers. Zig Ziglar. A wandering generality, in other words, I break it down for you. Somebody who moves from today, they're supplying pens, to tomorrow, they are farming, to next tomorrow, they are into oil. You won't gather, you can't solidify. You can't be jumping up and down and expect the energy to, because you're scattering your energy. And I haven't seen any successful person among all those that I read and study that have scattered their energies, that have gathered. You've got to stick to one first. I always say stick to one first. Be rooted, seriously rooted. Then you can have your branches. But at the first instance, you need to have your energy all in one place. So when life punches you and you punch back, you're on the same thing. You're on the same segment, or the same, the same department, but probably different section of the department that probably say, okay, let me try. I've been getting too much punches here. I know something about pencil. Maybe you are working with pen, stuff to do with pen, ink, and now, okay, let me try. But again, it's like you starting all over again, because that energy you've put into the other one, so again, I'm talking to you based on life experience. my life experience, and some from those are around me and those I've read. So wish you all the best. Keep listening, keep coming to my post or listening to my post, or keep coming to my postings, so that you get one or two things, maybe not for you, maybe for somebody within your circle or your outer circle. Share, you never can tell. Don't be selfish. Share, it will be very useful for somebody. I know that. Okay, then I'll see you in my next clip. Thank you very much. Bye bye.